What is up, YouTube? This is Ender from the War and Glory family, bringing you the recap for the CWL Lite League Season 2 Championship. Crazy war here. You can see above and beyond, just eking out percentage over Meet the Kings. 0.2 percentage, obviously coming down to the final minutes of this one. Some crazy last-minute attacks. Roller coaster ride, especially that last hour. I was on vacation this weekend, so I watched the war hours later. I was able to peek in once with about 4 hours left or something, and I thought Above and Beyond had already sealed up the victory, had been ahead on 10v10 count for most of the war, and Meet the Kings were close on some 10v10s, but still hadn't cleared the Town Hall 11s. So I thought it was all said and done. I finally checked back with 10 minutes left. A lot had happened in the meantime. Both clans were tied 1-1 on 10v10s. We'd failed 2 dips at that point. So it was just looking, with 10 minutes to go, like it was anybody's war. You'll see Chase coming up clutch with that last minute. Successful dip on their number 4. But Meet the Kings coming into their number 5 had a 10v10 in the final minute, and they went 11v11 on Warrior right here, on just getting the one star with 53%. Did do the numbers if that attack was a 59% 1 star, or obviously the 2 star. Meet the Kings does get the victory. So just crazy final minutes. Pressure so big on both sides. Definitely fortunate, glad to come out on top. Again, well deserved for everyone up and down this lineup. Such a close war, that's exactly what you want in the championship. So glad both sides brought it and were able to do that. Obviously, Meet the Kings spun in a search, so the war start was delayed. But we were glad that we were able to work out a new schedule with Meet the Kings and get this war done. We will hop in here with 2 10v10s, one from PB and the next from Yuta. And then we will get into some Town Hall 9 action. Both sides clear 9s at about the same hit rate. Above and Beyond did get 6 scouts. Meet the King got 5 scouts, so good job to the Town Hall 9s on both sides. With just a baby dragon and a wizard, PB is going to get some pretty crazy value here. Obviously, going to get a couple wizard towers and that enemy archer queen. As long as that queen steps forward, which she does, she will come in reach. Pre-drops that poison on her. Going to pop PB's archer queen and then get her down. Unfortunately, that Barb King, instead of walking around, does beat through that wall and lure out that CC, and that PB's Archer Queen with just a sliver of health is not in range of any defenses and is going to pop that Hound. So not ideal. Wish that Queen had dropped just a little bit earlier, but those pups aren't going to cause too many troubles on this Lalo. So both 10v10 triples, actually all 3 10v10 triples of this war were Lalo. I had expected to see some minors. That was not the case. So both sides showing that 10v10 Lalo is still obviously powerful. Though we are seeing minors pop up, hogs pop up. It's always nice to see some variety. So huge hit by PB here. And I can't remember if it was I think Yuta had our first 10v10. I had thought we locked the war up. Had no idea what those final 15 minutes were going to bring. Crazy stuff. Nice hit there by PB. And we will check out Yuta with the second hit. Yuta going to bring a couple Valkyries. With his Suicide Heroes, gonna Sui that Queen at around 7 o'clock, has that Bowler Bounce on the Mortar to help with that funnel, and only going with 3 Wall Breakers, always a little risky, but going to rage them up to make sure that that there is not a wall break fail. So gonna drop down the Valkyries, pop that BK ability, rage, wall breakers, and everything will go inside. Then very nice execution with this Lalo here. Starts at about 7 o'clock. Moving clockwise, but will have a excuse me, we'll have a back end hound and 5 or 6 loons and a haste headed straight at that back end inferno. So definitely nice touch there. Does get the rage with 2 skelly spells directly on that enemy queen, hoping to take her down quickly. Has another group of loons right at that wizard tower that was at 2 o'clock to help save a big pack of loons that we were going to take quite a bit of time pathing over to that wizard tower. So perfect execution by Yuta here. It does have that loon in the bag to drop to help with a quick cleanup. That's Yuta coming in clutch with the 10v10 in both our last wars, so very nice job there. Last but not least, we will get into some 9v9 action. Have Enigma here going in on their 18. Oh, yeah, no, this is a cool attack. Going to get the CC lure here with a group of loons on that 7 o'clock air defense. If you do that. So going to haste those loons in there. Does lure out the baby dragon and that witch CC. Going to lure them just with the minion to 12 o'clock so that those skeletons aren't coming with it. Going to be quite a bit easier CC kill without those skeletons there. So as soon as that baby dragon is up there, going to drop a poison, a baby drag, and the archer queen, and able to take out that baby dragon and that witch very, very quickly. Skeletons coming, but not spawning anymore, and will be taken out quickly too. Then from that point, going to Sui that queen in at 12 o'clock, get an air defense. And not suiciding the BK with the queen is actually going to save his Bard King for the back end of his Lalo. Very, very creative use there to distract a Tesla farm, an outside Tesla farm. So we'll start that Lalo at about 1 o'clock, moving counterclockwise. And a ring of hastes to help power into those wizard towers and through that air sweeper. Does have the rage up skeletons for that enemy queen. Plenty of minions dropped all along the perimeter of this base to help clean up. And then there you do see that Barb King at 9 o'clock tanking for that Tesla farm. Helping the loons survive. And then starting on the cleanup game. Going to swag that heal spell. So awesome attack there by Enigma. Coming with the 6-pack. Still great war by 9s, 10s, and 11s on the A and B side. 2 dip fails a little uncharacteristic, but getting the 2 10v10s and the clutch last minute dip success was enough to get the job done. Again, exactly what you want in a championship. Insanely close war. Again, could have gone the other way with just 6% more on that last 1-star, or with the 2-star. So, well done to Above and Beyond and Meet the Kings. Again, super proud of going back to back with the championships in the Light League. Obviously looking to move up leagues for Season 3. Not sure how high we'll go. Part of that does depend on how much recruiting is done in the following month before Season 3. So be on the lookout for that. If you're interested, send in applications and we'll get with you. And until the next recap, which is going to be War and Glory with 5 of us live in Estonia, until then, peace.